What's up? Bo here. And today I wanted to basically introduce a new concept to you. Integration. What that actually means is life, it's not like, a selection of isolated events that are just happening independent of one another. Life is actually this mixture, this blend of seemingly isolated actions and events that are all interdependent. They talk to each other. Our core motivations and basically all of the drives that fuel that motivation, they're actually emotional. They're actually energetic. It's the thing behind the thing that you're trying to correct, that you need to target in order to rid yourself of the problem. The world needs more sensitive males. And by extension, the world needs more sensitive males that are confident. What's better? Someone who fails because they failed at the well-trodden path, or someone who pioneered, tested his theories, and now has knowledge that he can impart onto society. It's like, thanks for fucking kicking me in the teeth, or thanks for saying this to me that completely destroyed my self-image. Thank you for that stuff, and I forgive you. Faith is what a dancer has, an interpretive dancer. He lets go of all of his mental attachments, and he just feels the energy rise and fall, flow and ebb within him, and he has faith in the act. Faith is, a piano player who just lets rip on a piano. He's not thinking about, when to play what note. He's far past that. He's already integrated all of that. He's let go, and he lets the piano keys just twinkling like a star, And that is faith. If there's one concept that I'm going to leave you with in this entry, is to have faith. Trust in yourself. Emotions, they are a guidance system. Your emotions are meant to be a guidance system. Learn to listen to them and learn to interpret them. Learn to basically see what they are saying to you. Things have happened in the past that have caused them to be hurt, and then to suppress that, because that itself is painful. Light is connective. When you do something for a light motivation, you're connecting to that thing fully. And shadow is when you are running away from something. The difference between logic and emotion is that logic is basically a snapshot, a state that we store in our minds, and to piece them together to arrive at, a logical conclusion or something like that, right? Symbolism is merely something that points towards an energetic state. It doesn't need any words to be there. The key discovery that you will make is that any form of symbolism is arbitrary. You need to develop your perspective to understand that thing, right? And understanding takes responsibility, right? To be successful in life, we have to embrace presence. So we have to learn to stop suppressing aspects of reality just because we perceive them as bad. The first step is to go towards your joy, to move in the direction of your passions, to pursue your passions, right? The focus for right now is to focus on doing it from a place of enjoyment. What is, really kind of rampant in the world that holds people back, that stops their lives being as good as they could be, is a lack of courage. You might not necessarily be someone who has a dream yourself. You might not necessarily be someone who's passionate or has, the vision, but still you have a duty to the rest of your brothers and sisters to be brave in allowing them, the people in your life who do have that vision, who do have that, capacity to imagine a better future. Instead of feeling the default of scared, numb, feeling like there's no meaning to life, you start to feel that sense of greatness. You start to become expectant of life. You start to be like, what if it was possible? And you start to move up vibrationally into the space of possibility and hope, right?
And what happens is that when you're not operating from a space of love and passion, is that the things that you make aren't really going to help anyone. If you want to talk about God, God is the willingness to lose yourself in life. It's not subconsciously pulling yourself back, thinking that we are now enlightened and like exempt from life. No, you are never exempt from life. Yes, we're spiritual entities, we're a consciousness undergoing dream of form, you could say, you know, but like we're still human, right? And being human means being part of the experience of life, which involves highs and lows, which involves your image of yourself being completely shattered, you know, thinking that you are this morally pure person when like deep down you are like this lustful, manipulative, deceitful, pessimistic, you know, like person, that there was that person within you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Love is a feeling, right? Love is something that you experience, and it moves you, and it isn't necessarily attached to anything or action or idea or identity, right? And when you learn to go in the direction of your joy, you know, which of course is one of the steps of tapping into your sensitivity, you realize more and more that what makes you happy and loving, and what, you know, fills your heart with joy and love, is not necessarily what you do, but rather it's just a feeling that you have, right? And as you discover this feeling more and more, you're better able to move in such a way that causes more of that feeling to arise within you, right? If you want a fucking key to happiness, this is it. You're never wrong, but if you are wrong, it's not wrong. I love you.